A major.
A very good morning to everyone. Today, we all have gathered here to mark this remarkable event. Let's start this day by paying respect to the Philippine flag, showing our sense of patriotism, to be led by one of our junior high school faculty member, Ma'am Michelle D. Soriano, to be followed by the opening prayer, to be led by Ma'am Joran and Eda. And lastly, the singing of the Himno ng Kapampangan, to be led by our senior high school teacher, Sir Abel and Villanueva.
Kayang magiging sa silanganan, hanap ng puso, sakit ito'y buhay. Tupang hinirang, tuyak ka na pag-ibig, sa mga tulubi, di na masisihin, sa naganap tugtog, sa simuyan, sa langit ng matang, may nilalang tula at awit sa paglayang nagmamahal, ang isip ng matawad mo'y tagumpay na naninigig. Ang binuwi at parang yan, kailan pa man ay mabibigay. Tupa ng karangalan at ang pagsika mo'y hangin sa piling mo. Ang hindi kaya ng ako'y malaki, ang pumatay lang dahil sa'yo.
Let us pray. Our Heavenly Father, we come before you today with humble hearts and with gratefulness for all the wonders and blessings you have showered upon us. Thank you for giving us the opportunity to be in this momentous event wherein we will appreciate in our own simple way the generosity of the people who helped and blessed the Becuran High School in spite of the pandemic that we are going through. We pray for your manifold blessings in their lives. Lord, we pray that you may lead us in our virtual recognition day. Take what we have prepared and multiply our efforts. Keep love at the forefront of our minds and the guiding light for all we set to accomplish and celebrate. May all glory for our achievements go up to you today and always. This we ask in Jesus' name. Amen.
Ang gitnang puso'y katangi-tangi sa dibdib ng ating lahi. Siya'y nangunguna sa lahat, kung kaunlaran siyang hangat. Itong riyon, tatlo'y pagkaibigin, na siyang dangal ng bayan natin. Tanghalin siya't ating awitan, kamanyang ay ating ialam. Ang gitnang puso'y katangi-tangi sa dibdib ng ating lahi. Siya'y nangunguna sa lahat, kung kaunlaran siyang hangat. Itong riyon, tatlo'y pagkaibigin, na siyang dangal ng bayan natin. Tanghalin siya't ating awitan, kamanyang ay ating ialam. Kamanyang ay ating ialam.
Once again, good morning to everyone and good morning to you, Ma'am Ella. By the way, I am Sir Royder Jano Cuevas from the Junior High School Mathematics Department, and I am privileged to host this momentous event, for this will surely mark the history of our school, Becuran High School. Right here with me is also from the Junior High School English Department. Joining with us now, none other than Ma'am Ella de Dios. Ma'am Ella,
Yes, thank you for that introduction, Sir RJ. And yes, it is really an honor and a privilege for the both of us hosting this very event. Why, Sir RJ? Because this event is our first Kabalikat Award recognition of education stakeholders via online. So imagine that, Sir RJ, na nag-a-adapt pa lang tayo sa new normal as teachers. What more sa ating mga parents and guests? Now, fortunately and opportunely, they are here with us not only to participate but to show their respect and support, of course, our school. Sir RJ?
yes, yes, Ma'am Ella, precisely. In this new normal setup na kinakaharap natin during this pandemic, Ma'am Ella, talaga namang masasabi kong marami talaga sa atin or siguro masasabi ko na lahat tayo ay nahirapan sa new normal setup na ito. Mapa-teacher man, principal, parents, students, everyone in our country, same also in abroad. Everyone really have to adjust and adapt to our situation. Magsimula sa mga kabataan hanggang sa mga katandaan, in all walks of life, we are trying to survive this pandemic, Ma'am Ella.
That is very true, Sir RJ, no? Just like in our setup today, we are via online. And I believe that a lot of our
Yes,
participants are new to this setup. Pero dyan magaling ang Pinoy, Sir Ryder, eh. We can easily adopt to the situation basta may positive outlook tayo sa buhay. And of course, samahan natin ng pagtitiwala at pananampalataya sa Diyos sa kanyang magagawa, di ba, Sir Ryder? And by the way, Sir RJ, just so you know, and our participants and guests, we are using StreamYard platform, Sir RJ. Can you give us a little info about StreamYard, sir? Kasi madalas ginagamit natin sa online classes natin or meetings is Zoom and Google Meet.
okay, sige Ma'am Ella. Actually, this is something new to all of us. This is our first time actually. StreamYard is a web-based live streaming studio in the cloud with the capability to invite remote guests, share computer screens, and much more. StreamYard enables video streaming directly to Facebook, katulad mo ngayon,
Yes
YouTube,
po.
and other platforms. Kaya naman, Ma'am Ella, aside sa mga audience natin dito sa StreamYard, ay may mga audience din po tayo via Facebook, Ma'am Ella.
And YouTube, of course, sir. Thank you for that info, Sir
Yes.
RJ. And also, I want
Ma'am
to
Ella.
remind everybody that we are live. Kaya naman, we may experience some technical problems, poor data connection, slow transition, and the likes. Kaya please po, bear with us if these problems will occur. And so, we would like to acknowledge also the expertise and skills of Sir Jonathan Abubo from Senior High School Department na kasama natin ngayon na nag-ooperate dito
Yes.
sa StreamYard for this event. So yung mga nagpa-flash sa screen at BGM or background music, Sir Ryder, ay siya po lahat ng nagraran. And kaya naman talagang pinaghandaan ng school ang Kabalikat Award na ito para sa ating mga stakeholders today. Sir RJ.
Yes, truly, Ma'am Ella. And I'm proud also na si Sir Abubo talagang he's doing his own effort and
Indeed.
time
Yes, sir.
para dito sa ating virtual stakeholders for today. And kahit na medyo mahirap ang pag-aralan ng mga gadgets, ay still our beloved stakeholders choose to attend and of
Yes
course
po.
extend their hands to the school. And what's good about that is ang pinaka-recipient ng kanilang good deeds ay walang iba kung hindi ang ating mga mahal na mga estudyante, Ma'am Ella.
Yes po, Sir Ryder. I do believe that the secrets behind this significant event are not only teachers, are not only principals who have rendered their invaluable service, but also the parents and the givers who stretch their support financially and love and encouragement in every activities in our school. Kaya naman, to formally welcome everyone, let us have our committed very patient, and I may say goal oriented principal, our very own Sir Ernesto S. Manina.
More than a year ago, it was the beginning when the whole world has been shocked by the dreadful virus COVID-19 caused by coronavirus. It seemed everybody else thinking that it was an ordinary virus until such time when almost everything in this world went into chaos. Nonetheless, Becuran High School has confronted several challenges. Adapting into new system, particularly in the academy, with the new normal educational system to pursue with its mission of delivering quality education even during emergency. The school, with its proficient imaginers and think tank, laboriously planned and prepared the basic education learning continuity plan, which the BELCP, that school year 2020-2021 up to the present time, to ensure a continuity of learning in education and that was applicable to whatever learning modalities and approaches to be utilized in the course of teaching and learning process. Moving forward to the new normal educational system, the Becuran High School family had been embraced by mammoth problem on how we can sustain the provision of modules to more than 3,000 learners, where each learner should receive an average of 220 pages of modules per week from 8 subjects. It really entailed lots of expenses on our part for printing of modules alone. Almost everyone was thick-headed due to the gigantic responsibility he was facing. But thank God, manna from heaven came down. Bond papers, printers ink, cash donations, and other items for printing of modules from our generous donors swarmed the school. Thank you to our very dear Municipal Mayor, the Honorable Ferdinand Dagi Saladila, our amazing Sangguniang Bayan members who also took time in extending their hands, the barangay officials headed by our barangay chairman, Alfredo Santos, the alumni of Becuran High School with their current president, Ma'am Bessie Seng, the ever-supportive PTA officers and members with their head, Ma'am Jane Manalo Goden, our dear parents, students, and most especially the school's division office with our two ASDSs, Doctors Melissa Sanchez and Shirley Sipagan. with our school's division superintendent, engineer Edgar C. Domingo. We couldn't get by without you, our generous donors and kind sponsors. It was because of you that we were able to deliver and provide exceptional services to our learners, parents, and teachers. The support our school received from you evolved into a strong foundation for our learners on their journey in academics, leading to their better future. That is why I, with much pride and gratitude, would like to congratulate all of you. Thank you, and to God be the glory. Welcome to the Becuran High School Stakeholders Day.
Thank you, Sir Ernesto, for that very touching and very informative welcome message. I-reiterate ko lang, Sir RJ, no, habang nagsasalita kanina si Sir Ernesto,
Okay,
nagno-notes
Ma'am
ako
Ella.
dito. Yes, ang
Sige.
sabi niya, he reiterated yung giving quality education for student despite ngayong pandemic. He also said yung sa printing of modules, talagang everyone nakaka-relate tayo lahat dyan, all the
Yes.
teachers, no? And of course, yung ating mga donors and givers to our school with the, of course, ito yung highlight ng ating program for
Okay.
this day. Yes, Sir Ryder?
Mag-a-add lang ako, no, Ma'am Ella, tungkol dun sa sinabi ni Sir Estoy.
Go ahead,
Um,
sir.
regarding dun sa ano, dun sa mga nag-donate, o nga naman, disregard the pandemic, talagang maraming sumusuporta at nagmamahal sa ating butihing paaralan. Di ba, Ma'am Ella?
Yes naman, sir.
Yan.
100%.
Oo. Tsaka nakaka-proud din po na patuloy pa rin ang pagbuhos ng biyaya dito sa ating
Yes po.
minamahal na paaralan ng Becuran High School. Okay. So, kasama rin natin po ngayon ang ating OIC, Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, to give us a note-warm message. So let us have Ma'am Melissa Salonga Sanchez, PhD, SESE.
Mayapaldo po kaya kayungan Becuran High School Family. It is indeed a privilege for me to be joining you in this virtual recognition of education stakeholders of Becuran High School. First, my thanks and gratitude to our school principal, Sir Ernesto S. Maninang, for giving me the opportunity to greet each and every one of you in this special day that you have. My greetings also to the entire teaching force and entire family of Becuran High School. And of course, to all our education stakeholders who have helped us throughout the year that has been very challenging, especially in the time of pandemic. And we know that the transition from the old normal to the new normal must have not been possible if you are not with us. So we did not only survive, but we actually thrived at Becuran High School because of each and every contributed effort that you have given so that we can implement the basic education learning continuity plan. So tanggapin niyo po ang aking pasasalamat on behalf of the Schools Division Office of Pampanga. Sa ngalan po ng aming Superintendent Engineer Edgar C. Domingo at ang aking pong co-ASDS Dr. Shirley B. Zipagan at ang buong pamunuan ng Schools Division Office of Pampanga. Kami po ay nagpapasalamat sa lahat ng tulong at suporta na ibinigay po ninyo sa buong pamilya ng Becuran High School. So it has not been so challenging because we were with you. And we know that you will continue to support our school so that we can continue our goals and our dreams for our Becuran High School students. Tunay po na sa taong ito, kayo po ay aming naging kabalikat sa bawat pagkakataon in order to deliver successfully our learning continuity plan. Nagtuloy-tuloy ang edukasyon para sa bawat mag-aaral because of your help and assistance. And for this, we are very grateful to each of you. We send our congratulations and sincerest thanks to all the education stakeholders of Becuran High School. Maya paldo po kaya katamongan.
Yes, thank you po, Ma'am Melissa, for that inspiring message. Ma'am Ella, tunay nga nakaka-inspired at nakakatuwa nga naman, nakakalakas ng loob na even our ASDS and our schools division superintendent is also supporting us fully in our school, lalong-lalo na po ngayong panahon ng ating pandemic.
Yes, of course, sir. And of course, thank you, Ma'am Melissa, for that inspiring message. Nakakatuwa lang, Sir RJ, no, dahil hindi naman talaga sanay magbigay ng message ang mga guests natin na may camera. No? Camera
Oo
sa
nga
harap
naman.
nila. Kasi sanay talaga sila na face-to-face. Pero again, makikita mo yung effort nila to participate in this event.
Yes,
Sir RJ?
Ma'am Ella, totoo po yan. Yes. Actually, yan, medyo nakakapanibago lang ng konti. Kung naalala mo, di ba, nung nag-MC din tayo nun sa nakaraang pageant natin, medyo that's a malaking crowd din yung kaharap natin. Pero dito, kahit virtual yung ating mga crowd, yung ating mga audience, damang-dama pa rin natin yung suporta nila para sa ating programa ngayong umagang ito.
Yes, po, sir.
Kaya muli, maraming salamat po sa ating mga speakers. And at this juncture, Ma'am Ella, a student from grade 11, prepared a song for us. Wow! I'm very excited na pakinggan yung
I'm
kanyang
either, sir.
malambing. Oo, sana maano tayo sa kanyang magiging kanta. So, I think ready na siya. And actually, naghandog po siya ng kanta para sa ating lahat. And so without further ado, Ma'am Ella, let us all have Miss Muriel Rexy Ramilo.
I close my eyes and I can see the world that's waiting up for me, that I call my own. Through the dark, through the door, through where no one's been before, but it feels like home. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say I've lost my mind. I don't care, so call me crazy. We can live in a world that we design. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, the vision of the one I see. A million dreams, that's all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make. There's a house we can build. Every room inside is filled with things from far away. Special things I compile, each one there to make you smile on a rainy day. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say we've lost our minds. I don't care if they call us crazy. Run away to a world that we design. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, the vision of the one I see. A million dreams, it's all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make. However big, however small, let me be part of it all. Share your dreams with me. You may be right, you may be wrong, but say that you'll bring me along to the world you'll see, to the world I close my eyes to see, I close my eyes to see. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, the vision of the one I see. A million dreams, it's all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make.
Thank you so much, Miss Marielle Rexy, for that song. Sir RJ, mapapasana all ka na lang talaga.
Alam mo,
Actually,
Ma'am Ella, oo. Sige, Ma'am.
just to give
Alam
you
mo,
a
Ma'am
little
Ella,
background, no? Dahil si Miss Muriel, actually ang alam ko is magla-live sana siya talaga. Pero of course, para
yes.
maiwasan natin yung maraming technical problems, kasi mahirap yan pag live performance. So there you have it.
Oo. Yeah.
So there you have
So,
witness
actually,
one on how intelligence and talented our students. Well, you hear it right, Sir Roy. Their intelligence is not just about academics, but also in arts and crafts, in which our students might have one or more of this multiple intelligence. Diba, Sir RJ?
yes, Ma'am Ella, that's right, no? Parang nasa ano tayo, studio tayo ng American Idol kanina. At saka yung sa Pilipinas Got Talent, di ba?
Iikot na
Kung
sana
ako
ako,
yung
sir.
judge, oo, talagang pipindutin ko na yung golden buzzer kanina sa ganda ng boses ni Miss Rexy.
Of
At saka ano
course.
siya, yung kanyang boses talagang hindi lang well modulated, no? Napaka-angelic din ng kanyang boses, pang ano talaga, pang international yung kanyang performance, no? So, congratulations to Miss Muriel Rexy, and we are proud to be na isa ka sa mga pinagmamalaki naming estudyante ng aming butihing paaralan. Di ba, Ma'am Ella?
Yes po, sir.
Yan.
And
Okay.
before we move on, as you can see in our screen, nagpa-flash po yung
Yes.
mga comments natin via YouTube. So please keep
Yes.
on
Opo.
commenting and of course, sending greetings to everyone. We really feel your support to our program today, Sir RJ.
Yes. And tingnan nga po natin yung isang message dito from one of our talented and our renowned artisan Tarita and our teacher, grade 8 Psych class, Rizal advisor, si Ma'am Ria. Angeli Pineda. So sabi niya, Ma'am Ella, kudos to Ma'am Ella, Sir Royder. Wow, nakaka-touch naman yung kanyang message. Sir
Nakakapanliit.
Abugo, oo nga,
Nakakapanliit,
talagang
yes.
talagang nakaano yung mga pangalan natin. And everyone behind the Kabalikat Awards. And also to Ma'am Ria, thank you din sa yung message. Ayan.
Yes
So
po.
keep on messaging us po dito sa ating live streaming ng ating virtual recognition ng ating pong mga stakeholders.
Yes
So,
po.
Ma'am Ella, it is what the core of education really partakes to do, to nurture the gift of our students. Education must be holistic.
Holistic. Yes po, precisely, Sir RJ. So, ang susunod nating speaker for this event, Sir RJ, ay magpapatunay. He is a living testimony na ang isang susi or the key to fight poverty is none other than having a good, or I may say, quality education. I am very much excited to hear him, Sir RJ. Naghanda po siya ng isang pre-recorded video para sa ating lahat. Kaya naman to formally introduce our special guest, let me call in our Adopt a School Coordinator, Ma'am Elalyn Alvarado.
Moving right along, it is now my privilege and pleasure to introduce our guest speaker. Our guest speaker hails in Becuran. He is the son of Jesus and Agapita Kayanan. He had his primary schooling at Becuran Elementary School and continued his secondary level at Don Honorio Ventura College of Arts and Trade, currently named Don Honorio Ventura State University, where he also finished a technical course. Equipped with skills learned from school and much from work experiences, he ventured for a job in Saudi Arabia for 6 years. His next job destination was due to his uncle's recommendation. His marital life is a blissful one, being the better half of the former Rosario Labi Cruz, a pioneer English teacher of Becuran High School. The couple are blessed with 3 children, namely Carla, Raymond, and Christina, from whom they are gifted more with 7 grandchildren. Currently, our guest speaker, together with his children and their families, are residents in Guam. Being both retirees, they live their lives definitely not in idleness because they are both keep themselves busy tending an acre of ground, through planting a variety of fruits and vegetables, and even raising livestock, where they get everything fresh for their daily needs. Being generous as they are, they could even share produce from their farm to their relatives, friends, and neighbors around. I feel really elated to introduce him because of his pioneering spirit and willingness to share, especially to our school. His sense of volunteerism ignites oneness and awareness among stakeholders of our school. At this point, join me in welcoming our guest speaker for this special event, Mr. Policarpio Kayanan.
Maya pa oras po kekongan. Lalo na karing kalupa kong pengari. Students and graduate. Makanyan mo namang king kalugurantang principal. Sir Estoy Maninang. Karing teachers king elementary and high school. Pasalamatan mo naman pong maragul kay kaming may asawa. Itang pay mulat ng kabias ng karingat tuming anak. Kitang panahon na mag-aral na hindi katamong elementary ang pong high school. Ngayon po itanggang pag-aralan na kasalukuyan na pong pakinabanggan. Anti mo naman po, pasalamat ang tamang pong maragul kang beseng-seng. ampo ka rin kapatid na ita pong pamaglawerang bond paper at bisala pong makamura barang nidagdagan itang miyambag ing eskwela. Makanyan mo naman makanyan mo naman lalo na kayang pandemika miras kay katamo. Dakala po ring pengaring nila ko bro. Anya ela po maliaring magaradengana. Lalo na kayong face to face. Anya aisip da po rin kaluguran tang mestra ing mag-provide lang module. Mangailangan lang pong printer ampong bond paper. Anya adwang ko po kayo retanggang bisang sumaw o bisawp tamo po lalo na kayong kasalukuyan para miragdagan itang kailangan da ring mag-aral ta mga anak. Yaning kasalukuyan ampo kayong daratang pang panahon. Anya pasalamatan pong maragul kayo ing hanggang kasawpanayang bagyo para kay katamuan gana-gana. Dakal pong salamat. God bless you all.
Ayan. So, again, thank you so much po to our guest speaker, Mr. Policarpio. Ayan. And also
Yes, sir,
to Ma'am
Ryder.
Elaline for introducing our guest speaker. Yes, Ma'am
Yes po.
Ella.
And of course po, Sir Ryder, at this point in time po, we would like to award the certificate of recognition po to Mr. Policarpio R. Kayanan. Sir Jonathan, the certificate,
Yes.
please.
So, ayan, habang inaano po ni Sir Jonathan yung certificate, ayan. So, ayan na
Ayan
po.
po.
So, let me read the citation of the certificate. So, Republic of the Philippines, Department of Education, Region 3, Central Luzon, Schools Division of Pampanga, Becuran High School. Kabalikat Award is hereby awarded with pride to Mr. Policarpio R. Kayanan, in due recognition and appreciation to his noteworthy support to the basic education learning continuity plan of Becuran High School, enabling us to the successful adapt to the new normal. Given this 26th day of May, during the virtual recognition of Stakeholders Day 2021, pursuant to the special meeting dated May 3, 2021, held at Becuran High School, Santa Rita, Pampanga, signed by our principal, Sir Ernesto S. Maninang, Principal 2. Let's give Mr. Policarpio Arcayanan a virtual clap. Yan. Congratulations po to Sir Policarpio Arcayanan. Ayan.
Yes, again, thank you so much po to our guest speaker for the message and congratulations po. And of course to Ma'am Elaline for introducing Mr. Policarpio. Napakarami nating mapupulot na wisdom no Sir RJ sa kanyang mga words.
Yes. At saka
Yes, Sir
yung
RJ?
yes, Ma'am Ella. Saka yung pagsisikap na mapatapos ng pag-aaral yung kanyang mga anak, isang bagay na yon na talagang hindi natin mapupulot kahit saan. Yung bang maaabot mo lang or maiaabot mo lang sila dun sa tagumpay ng buhay nila, napakasaya na yon sa isang magulang. So,
yes, at nakarelate din ako dun sa kanyang message, sir. And siguro to continue, sir, may good news po ako sa iyo.
Wow, may good news? Ano kaya yung good news na yan?
Dahil hindi pa dyan nagtatapos ang pagbabahagi ng mga inspiring messages. Because we have another special guest for today. And it's my pleasure to introduce him. So this man is a very known personality Ayan, pinakita na sa screen. This man is known, very known personality in our town. I can say that this man is a man of good works. He is a Filipino politician. He is currently serving as mayor of Santa Rita, municipality of Pampanga province in Central Luzon region, Philippines, and of course, a steward of goodness. I was just reminded by his speech a few years from now. These remarkable words of him really strikes me. As he said, basahin ko lang po, Sir Ryder,
Okay.
kapampangan niya po. Asahan niyo po ing patas at makatulirang pangagobyerno at mabilis a serbisyo uling king kakataulian, ing Diyos, ama nakit king ega na ganatamong gagawan, at king nanuman at siyo king kiyakatamong intensyon at kapilubluban, iyang matul at musga, no gempanan tamo king mitmong katapatan, ing pengako tamong kasuywan para kaya kayungan. Kaluguran kong Mauritanian. As I hear and read these words, I can say that this man has a faith to serve his countrymen, and the Lord, definitely. Without further ado, let us have in our virtual stage a man with dignity and respect, a public servant, a loving husband, a caring father, and accountable mayor of our Balending Santa Rita. Ladies and gentlemen, our honorable mayor, engineer Ferdinand L. Salalila.
To all the Becuran High School stakeholders whom we recognize today, District Supervisor Ma'am Bernadette Chonco, our Principal Mr. Ernesto Manina, our distinguished guest speaker Mr. Paul Kayangan, the faculty, the non-teaching personnel, the alumni, our generous donors and benefactors, and of course, our dear students, this early, please accept my warmest congratulations. Isang maganda at ligtas na umaga po sa ating lahat. Lumipas po ang isang taon at napagtagumpayan ninyo ang pagsusulong sa kaalaman ng ating mga kabataan sa gitna po ng pandemya. Kaya samahan ninyo akong ibigay ang taus-pusong pasasalamat. Una, sa ating Diyos, dahil kung hindi po sa kanyang mahabaging biyaya, hindi po natin kakayanin ang napakalaking hamon ng ating nararanasan ngayon. Pangalawa po, sa DepEd at sa inyong lahat na bumubuo sa Becuran High School. Kung hindi po sa inyong matibay na pagpupursige at malalim na pagmamahal sa kapakanan ng ating mga kabataan, marahil ay sumuko na kayong lahat sa hamon ng pandemya. Ngunit dahil kayo ay nanatiling sama-sama at pinagbuklod sa isang dakilang hangarin, kahit na mahirap, ay nairaos ninyo ang isang akademyang taon. Today, we do not only recognize the achievements and the accomplishments of our stakeholders. Sa araw na ito, naway kilalanin din natin ang ating mga pagkukulang, ang ating mga kahinaan. Because it is only through acknowledging our mistakes that we can truly become better versions of ourselves. The first step to improvement is to accept our shortcomings and from there, commit to never do them again. Ito po ang isang mahalagang sangkap ng tagumpay na lagi nating tatandaan. Today, we also recognize things that we need to work on, that we need to improve on as we embrace the new normal. Global experts are unanimous in saying that the COVID-19 virus is here to stay. Vaccines will help us to stay alive, but it cannot totally eliminate the virus. Kaya kailangan na po nating tanggapin ang new normal. Let us no longer resist it. Tanggapin na po natin ng buong buo na parte na po ng ating pag-araw-araw na pamumuhay ang pagsusuot ng face shield at face mask at palagi ang pagsasanitize ng ating mga kamay at mga gamit. Tanggapin na po natin ng maluwag sa ating mga kalooban ang pagdidistansya sa ating mga kausap at pag-iwas sa mga pagtitipon na hindi naman kailangan. New normal means we are no longer bothered by wearing our face masks and face shields, that our bodies have already fully adapted in breathing through face masks, that face masks and face shields should already feel like our second skin, and that we feel incomplete if we don't wear it. Iisin na natin ang pagiging tuyo ng ating mga balat dahil sa kaka-alcohol, kaysa naman mailipat natin ang virus sa ating mga sarili o sa ibang mga tao. Iisin na natin ang pagiging di komportable sa paghinga kapag naka-face mask tayo, dahil ito po ay higit na mas mainam kaysa sa paghinga sa ventilator. Iisin na natin na physically distant tayo sa mga tao dahil ito ay di hamak na mas mabuti kaysa naman tayo ay permanenteng mahiwalay sa ating mga mahal sa buhay dahil sa kamatayan na dulot ng COVID-19. At sana, kung meron na po kayong oportunidad na mabakunahan, magpabakuna po kayo. Base po kasi sa ginawang household profiling ng ating munisipyo, nakakalungkot pong sabihin na meron pa rin pong mga kababayan natin na ayaw pa rin magpabakuna. Hindi man po isang garantiya na hindi na tayo mahahawa sa COVID-19 kahit bakunado na tayo, pero ginagarantiya po ng mga medical experts na kung tayo ay mabakunahan na, hindi na magiging malala ang magiging epekto ng COVID-19 sa ating katawan. Ang new normal po ay ang disiplinadong pagsunod sa mga kautusan ng ating pamahalaan upang tayo ay manatiling ligtas sa gitna ng pandemya. Ngayong araw, nagagawaran natin ng mga Kabalikat Awards ang mga natatanging stakeholders ng Becuran High School. Naway ating isulong ang pagbabalikatan. Lagi po nating tandaan na tayong lahat ay mga magkakatuwang. Tayo po ay nasa isang bangka lamang na naglalayag sa isang paroroonan. Salubugin man tayo ng bagyo sa ating paglalakbay, naniniwala po ako na kakayanin natin ito kung matibay ang ating pananampalataya sa Diyos at sabay-sabay tayong magsasagwan patungo sa isang kinabukasang taliwas man sa normal nating nakagisnan at nakagawian ay may pangakong kaligtasan na ating inaasam-asam. We can truly rise above the new normal if we all learn to accept and embrace it. We can truly rise above the COVID-19 pandemic if we all follow what the government tells us to do, and most importantly, if we practice self-discipline. Mabuhay po ang lahat ng ating pinaparangalan. Mabuhay po ang Becuran High School. Muli, magandang araw po sa inyong lahat.
Yan, thank you very much po to our beloved Mayor, Ferdinand Dagi Salalila. Ma'am Ella, medyo yan ko lang, i-recall ko lang yung mga ilan sa mga sinabi ng ating butihing mayor. O nga naman,
Yes.
wala nang ibang mas iligtas pa na paraan ngayong panahon ng pandemic, yung pagtutulungan. 'Di ba? Sabi nga doon sa speech ni Mayor parang isa lang tayo, nasa iisa lang tayong bangka at iisa lang yung pagsagwan na ating ginagawa. 'Di ba, Ma'am Ella?
Yes po. Yes po, Sir Royder. And isa din sa mga takeaways ko siguro yung sinabi niya sa ating lahat na walang susuko. Kasi we all have goals
Yes.
to do. Kaya let's do our part.
Ah,
Kasi kasama ka, kabalikat ka, isa ka
oo.
sa mga sangkap ng tagumpay. And
Sangkap. Yes.
reiterate ni Sir ng ating mayor yung pagsunod sa ating mga proper health protocols kagaya ng pagsusuot ng
Protocols.
face
Yes.
mask, face shield, social distancing, and tayo, sir, yung ating mga gatherings, kagaya ng ating
Gatherings,
program today,
yes.
nandyan ka sa school, nandito
Oo.
ako sa bahay, at kinakabahan
Mm-mm.
ako, baka mawalan ng power. Wag naman sana. Okay?
Wag
And
naman
yung
sana.
yung init ng pagsusuot ng face mask
Oo.
natin, sabi niya, ito, isa sa mga nagustuhan ko talaga, yung tiisin natin, hindi lang para sa sarili natin, kundi para din
Yes.
sa iba. Di ba po, sir? Yes, Sir
Mm-mm.
Ryder.
Tama. At saka yung pagsasakripisyo nga naman lalo na ngayong panahon na to, it's one way of expressing support to our not only to the government but also to the entire Filipino people. Lalo na po dito
Yes
sa
po.
Santa Rita, o nga naman po, it's better to keep safe than to be infected by the virus. Di ba, Ma'am Ella?
Yes, at napakalaman nung sinabi niya, Sir Ryder, kasi nagbigay
Yes.
pa ng local report ang ating mayor.
Oo.
And of
Tama.
course, we would
Yes.
like to give our certificate of recognition, of course, to our mayor. Please do the honor,
Our
Sir
mayor.
RJ.
Sige po. Thank you very much, Ma'am Ella. And to virtually award this Kabalikat Award or for our municipal mayor, let me read the citation. Republic of the Philippines, Department of Education, Region 3, Central Luzon, Schools Division of Pampanga, Becuran High School. Kabalikat Award is hereby awarded with pride to Honorable Mayor Engineer Ferdinand Dagi Salalila in due recognition and appreciation to his noteworthy support to the Basic Education Learning Continuity Plan of Becuran High School, enabling us to successfully adapt to the new normal. Given this 26th day of May, during the virtual recognition of Stakeholders Day 2021, pursuant to the special meeting dated May 3, 2021, held at Becuran High School, Santa Rita, Pampanga, signed by our beloved principal, Sir Ernesto S. Maninang, Principal po. Congratulations po
Congratulations
to our
po.
Honorable Mayor. So,
Kaya
Ma'am Ella?
naman, Sir Ryder, for our next part.
Yes. So, for our next part, Ma'am Ella, let us now have the highlight. Ayan, ito na yung inaabang-abang ng ating mga audience na mabibigyan ng award ngayon. Ako, Ma'am Ella, personally, ako nararamdaman ko ngayon na nakaka-proud, no? After providing us yung mga necessary nating mga pangangailangan dito sa school, like yung bond paper, no? Masusuklian at sinusuklian ngayon ng ating mahal na paaralan yung kanilang effort na bigyan tayo ng suporta. So,
And,
without
dagdag ko lang, sir, no, Sir Ryder, I just want to add, aside sa mga nabigyan natin ng certificate, ang alam ko dito is may mga donors na they choose not to flash their names. So, hindi lahat ng mga donors and givers natin ay nalagay dito sa ating virtual presentation.
Presentation,
so,
yes.
Siguro masasabi natin, may the God, of course, good God, bless you all. Yes, sir?
Yes. At saka Ma'am Ella, ang Diyos na yung bahalang mag-provide sa kanila ng napakaraming blessings para sa ating mga utihing donors. So, before we call the first presenter of our awardees, which is Ma'am Flor Derisa Tungul, let me read first the citation of the certificates for our donors and benefactors. So, may I have Sir Jonathan, yung pong certificate nila? Babasahin lang po natin yung kanilang certificate. Ayan po. So, let me read the citation. Republic of the Philippines, Department of Education, Region 3, Central Luzon, Schools Division of Pampanga, Becuran High School. Kabalikat Award is hereby awarded with pride in due recognition and appreciation to to his or her noteworthy support to the Basic Education Learning Continuity Plan of Becuran High School, enabling us to successfully adapt to the new normal. Given this 26th day of May, during the virtual recognition of Stakeholders Day 2021, pursuant to the special meeting dated May 3, 2021, held at Becuran High School, Santa Rita, Pampanga. Signed by our beloved principal, Sir Ernesto S. Maninang, Principal 2. And now, to formally start our awarding of our
Okay po,
certificate to
Sir
our
RJ.
yes,
Yes po.
yes po.
Kaya naman to highlight the generosity of our stakeholders from the LGUs or local government units, alumni, parents, and all the anonymous donors who shared their generosity and love to our school, let us have our Master Teacher 1 from the English department, none other than our very own Ma'am Flor de Lisa El Tumo for the first part of the awarding of certificates.
Isang mapagpalang araw sa lahat. At before I present the names of our Kabalikat awardees, allow me to quote the words of Kathy Alvin. Giving is not just about making a donation. It is about making a difference. Truly, this day is a momentous event held in Becuran High School, although it is a virtual recognition, because we are to give today the rightful recognition to our education stakeholders in the persons of local government officials, parents, and alumni for their invaluable support and contribution at these trying times in our education system. Each one is to be awarded with a certificate of recognition. So to present, our Kabalikat awardees are Ina Renette Amyo, Carla May Enriquez, Tess Salenga, Gail Manuel, Marilyn Minamitami, Nida Graders, Zozima Mercado, May Gintu, Melody Adams, Wafa May Balbuena, Nerissa Amyo, Glenda Kalilung, Joy Lozano, Rosel Gonzalez, Arlene Soto, Delinda Salvador, Shirley Meneses, Elisa Pearl de Luna, Ana Marie Guanlao, Lutgarda Malig, Nicole Guanlao, Hazelyn Villafane, Annie Villanueva, Mary Joyce Roman, Luis Christian Pineda, Des Velasquez, Trina Manuel, Nida Cruz, Paula Fisher Serrano, Keith Hinahon, Lady Mayor Dolly M. Salalila, Jane Guanson, Danlin Vitangkul, Arlene Serrano, Belia Serrano, Marlene Serrano, Raquel Lopez, Therese Jane Cancio, Rochelle Bonus, Concepcion Laksamana, Leah Guanson, Charmaine Sason, Amaris Louis Parungaw, Jeneline Gando, Michelle Salarda, Remedios Joson, Corazon de Jesus, Maria Aurea Doria, Janet Dayrit, Annie Halili Pineda, Irma Cruz, Carol Militar Najim, Rosana Isip, Engineer Cecil P. Dalaudaw, Mariví David, Elisa Joy Kelvio, Risa Serrano, Laila Ocampo, Melanie Cordero. Next, to present our awardees is a senior high school faculty member, Ms. Iona Camille Isip.
Okay, to proceed for our next Kabalikat awardees, we do have Nay D. Kapati. Diane S. Sibal. Ednaline S. Laksamana. Angeli P. Garduque. Dr. Lalaine Matitu. Lourdes Parungaw. Arnie Orweng, Merlene Gintu, Medi Mendoza, Kimberly Cosme, Rowena L. Kayanan, Mariel Hulao, Rayanne Michelle B. Tionco, Althea B. Crisostomo, Noemi Marcelo, LV Batak, Rian Roman, Sarah Bautista, Ruth Galilo, Lourdes Pineda, Elsa C. Dizon, Annalisa Bacani, Citas Salvador, Adela L. Forsyth, Maris T. Labaniego, Kathy Tolentino, Kathy Lozano, Jasmine Lansang, Jeanette Gunlao, Mary Joyce Sibal, Andrea Ramos, Alona Magalindan, Rhea M. Kunanan, Rosalie M. Escoto, Eden Buan. Next we have Edna Alvis, Rachel Salalila, Elizabeth Gatdula. Now we have Christine Joyce Sampang, Amor Reyes, Mary Ann Reyes, Mayvet Manalo, also we have Yvonne Lansang, Carla C. Ocampo, Mang M. Valencia, Lady Dayan M. Garcia, Pai Malik Sales, now we have Shane Remolano, Pamela Salonga, Rosette Francisco. Next we have Malu Navarro, Lou Garcia, Malu Navarro, Estrella V. Ferreras. Now we have Arlene S. David, A. D. Guanlao, May Evangelista, Marisa Gamboa, CJ Sampang, Fatima Timoy Medina, Dr. Mildred Mariano, Glenda David, Tess Malik, Maria Cristina Carpio, Ella S. Fabio, Regine B. Manialak, Lenny Centeno. Also, we have Edona Kasuka, Mary Joyce Mariano, Raquel Z. Lopez, Maria Fe Salvador, Carla Lusong, Imelda Santos, Helen Pamintuan. Now we have Melinda David, Marisol Balbuena, Alma Dizon, Teresita Cruz, Charmaine Eda, and we have Leila Dizon, Laura Marquez, Alice De La Cruz, Geraldine Ronquillo, Mary Mariano, Jennifer Ijizuka, Danette Marquez, Janine C. Santos, Mylene Pamintuan, and now we have Mercy Herrera, and of course, Mr. Policarpio Cayana, Noli Kiambao, Jervic Maningas, Jerry A. Cabusao, Vice Mayor Charlie Santos, Barangay Captain Noel Manalo, Jaime Narciso, Honorable Mayor Engineer Ferdinand Dagi Salalila, Jose V. Guanzon, Also, we have Budoweng Wangko, Engineer Elmer Zapanta, Ariel Panti, Dante Manalo, Michael Santos, Louis Sibal, Efren Mercado, Arnel Manalo, E. Goden, Dante Oliver Garcia, and of course we have Barangay Captain Alfredo Santos, Gary Madera, Francisco Glenn V. Lapig, Alvin Tungol, Carl Gutierrez, Alan Ocampo, Glenn Gintu, Jomar Manyalak, next we have, of course, Mr. Ernesto Santos, Yves Santiago, and Mr. Mark Valencia. Now, to proceed to the next batch of Kabalikat awardees, let's have Miss Arlene P. Infante from Junior High School Filipino Department.
I am pleased to announce the other Kabalikat awardees. We have Rodelio Marcelo, Arvin Buwan, Aaron Neil Apello, Louis Arona P. De La Serna, Kyle Mukira, Antonio V. Lising, Albert V. Lising, Christopher Ramirez, Honorable J.R. Salalila, Roel Alvis, Marion Anisete, Ray Bulating, Arvin Buwan, Joel Punanan, Jomel Lopez, Long Alonzo, Joe V. Esleves, Jeffrey Valencia, Rodrigo Malig, Hermel Buwan, Antonio Macasias. We also have Rudy Marcelo, Arthur Muli, Honorable Reynan S. Calo, Jojo Dizon, Alton Liscano, Conrado S. Maninang, Rogel Pineda, Engineer Kenneth Samonte, Paul Ring, we also have Jeffrey D. Roque, Romel Sunga, William Luna, Alan Lusong, Sherwin Aguilar, Architect Vicente Di Cuanco, Ramon Lauren Manabat, Ron Ronald Sapanta, BHS Alumni Homecoming 2020 Officers, Our Ladies of Charity, Portales Batch 2012. We also have 4 Einstein Batch 2011 to 2012, for Einstein Batch 2019 to 2020, and also Special Program in Science Batch Science Class Boys, 7 St. John Batch 2019 to 2020. BHS PTA Officers 2019 to present, Riva Kalapatia with Science Class, Carla L. Katanaga, Lady Anna Crocker, Mr. and Mrs. Rodelio Marcelo, Mr. and Mrs. Arnel Santos, Mr. and Mrs. Roel Alvis, Mr. and Mrs. Guillermo Narciso, Mr. and Mrs. Jaime Pineda, Mr. and Mrs. Alex Cruz, Mr. and Mrs. Alan Ocampo, Mr. and Mrs. Willie T. Olegario Jr., Gigante Family, Mr. and Mrs. Ronald Dizon, Mr. and Mrs. Jason S. Buchu, Mr. and Mrs. Jeremy S. Buchu, Donna Rose R. Ranes, Jennifer Magcalas, Marlene L. Adona, Maylene Mercado, Annabel G. Samonte, Rita B. Hinahon, Rowana M. David. We also have Maricar Lapira, Nicole Cano, Irene Joy Tucker, Denya Marie Manalo, Maricel Butuin, Ethel Infante, Cathy Tolentino, Marisa R. Pinca, Zai Tolentino, Lady Valerie Santos, Maria Corazon Quinto, Wanda Rivera, Chris Fonido, Mary Ann Calicdan, Amy Orlina, Jericho David, Joselito Robillos, Arnold Fernando, Jay Manalo, Alan Paras, Dennis Valencia, Adrian Tungkab, Ricardo Salazar. We have Patrick Emerson Rivera, Randy Manalo, Mr. and Mrs. Joel S. Mendoza, Ricardo Gintu, Rogelio Francisco, Renmark Gamboa, Adrian Chin, Marcelino L. Ragon, Warrens G. Olegario, Amado N. Gigante, and Zaldi Manalo. Recognize the other Kabalikat awardees. Let's have Ma'am Rowena P. Menjola, Master 1 in Filipino.
Thank you, Ma'am Arlene. For our next batch of awardees, these are the last batch among LGUs, alumni, and parents. We start with Renato Ocampo, Emil de la Cruz, Emmanuel Archie, Wayne McNeil, Emily Bitangkol, Gili Angyo. Next awardee, Maureen Gunlao, Saul Becruz, Jane Ocampo, Edrose Dangquampo, Janine Narciso. Next, Juliana Puno. Next awardee, Purificacion Lozano. Next, Maria Lourdes Makabasag. Next, Wilma Siron, Catherine Lozano de la Cruz. Next awardee, Maria Kubakub. Next, Minerva Olalia, Marie Gamboa, Regine Lastimosa, Christine Lozano. Next awardee, Lolita Tumampil, Marivic Manlapig, Leia Junicio, Pia Bonifacio, Mariver Kayanan, Aurelia Marlene Salvador, Roselia Navarro, Irene Amio, Melody Adams. Next awardee, Maha May Amio, Myla Nagpala. Next awardee, Annalyn O. Dacucos, Tessie Garcia, Raydel Ann Soto, Renilyn Ocampo, Seferina Tamtampo. Next awardee, Maris Lodivino. Next, Lourdes Sosa Pineda. Next, Jubilin Pineda. Lerma and de Guzman. Flora Firmalo. Gloria Malyari. Anne-Claude Amio. Ana Sapanta. Wei Zason. Rosal Bulaon. Edna de Guzman. Fe Benedicto. Vilma Singyan. Baila Lansang. Jasmine Ligsay. Jocelyn de la Cruz. Next awardee, Honorable Christina Maungsid. Arceli Lansangan. Yvonne Sason. Michael Espada. Kenneth Sarmiento. Engineer Dave Albis. Alex Albis. Joel Galang. Captain Noel Sarmiento. Johnny Valencia. Mark Chan Bering. Brian Mendoza. Dave Lawrence Soto. Honorable Jesus Manalo. Glenn Dison. Marlon Garcia. Emil Cruz. Joel Nobo. Jason Ong. Rusty Vital, Jerome Manalo, Honorable Vice Mayor Romeo L. Valencia, Attorney Honorio C. Lapid, Vicente A. Bacani, Vicente Kayanan, Camilo Cruz, Pablo Buan, Mariano S. Santos, Jose D. Santos, Esteban Bacani, Arsenio Manalo, Jose B. Gunlao, Venancio Payumo, Alberto Dizon, Rodolfo Sarmiento, Policarpio Cabusao, Ronald Tolentino, Aljon Sibal, Maria Cristina Carpio, Claire Go, Lorna Salalila, Pelicula S. Valencia, Marlene Salvador, Annalisa El Bacani, Baden S. Trinidad, Jennifer Calilong, Engineer and Mrs. Arnel Antonio. That is our last batch of awardees. Next, Noel Dison, Nerissa Maningas, back to our studio, Ma'am Ella, Sir Ryder.
Yes, Ma'am Weng, thank you so much
Ayan.
po. There we have our first part, LGU's alumni and parents for our awarding for our stakeholders and donors. But before we move to our second part, Sir Ryder, medyo
Yes, Ma'am
bibitin
Ella.
muna natin sila.
Oo,
Okay,
yeah.
let us first have Ma'am Rochelle D. Soriano, for she prepared an intermission for all of us. Sir Jonathan, let us have our intermission number.
Half the world's half the world's away. Half can hear their own aches. Half just here to wait. I am but a traveler in most every through the deep paths now, forward always forward I go. What a journey it has been, and the end is not in sight. But the stars are out tonight, and they're bound to guide my way. When they're shining on my life, I can see a better day. I won't let the darkness in. What a journey it has been. Forward, always forward. Onward, always on. Catching every drop in my empty cup. What a journey it has been, and the end is not in sight. But the stars are out tonight, and they're bound to guide my way. When they're shining on my life, I can see a better day. I won't let the darkness in. What a journey it has been.
Ayan. Thank you to our ever beauty at
Yes.
napaka-talented na teacher ng ating
Yes po.
munting paralan, Ma'am
Thank you,
Richelle.
Ma'am
Thank you, Ma'am
Rochelle
Richelle.
Soriano, our Becuran songbird.
Yeah,
Sana all
songbird nga
naman,
naman ang
Sir
tawag sa kanya.
Ryder.
Oh, ikaw nga, Ma'am Ella, gusto mo bang mag ano ng isang sample diyan?
Naku, sir.
next next time na.
Nakakamulan.
Oo nga, oo nga.
Next time na lang, sir.
Oh, sige, sige. Para ano, para sa susunod naman, no?
Yes
Naka-reserve ka
po.
na.
And of course,
Okay.
Sir Ryder, to continue our awarding,
Yes.
let us have our teacher 3 from Junior High School Department and our newspaper advisor, the advocate, my idol and very passionate teacher, Ma'am
Yes.
Janet Santos. Ma'am
So,
Janet.
Ma'am Ella, before
Yes
we
po.
call in Ma'am Janet Santos, let me read first the citation for the certificates of
Go
our
ahead, sir.
teacher awardees. Okay? So,
Yes
let
po.
me read po the citation. So, Republic of the Philippines, Department of Education, Region 3, Central Luzon, Schools Division of Pampanga, Becuran High School. This Kabalikat, actually pare-pares lang po sila ng citation, but it differs from the title of the award. So we have Kabalikat Bronze Award and Kabalikat Silver and Kabalikat Gold Award. So is hereby awarded with pride to in the recognition and appreciation to his noteworthy support to the basic education learning continuity plan of Becuran High School, enabling us to be successfully adapt to the new normal. Given this 26th day of May, during the virtual recognition of Stakeholders Day 2021, pursuant to the special meeting dated May 3, 2021, held at Becuran High School, Santa Rita, Pampanga, signed by our principal to Sir Ernesto S. Maninan. Let us now have our presenter. We have Ma'am Janet Santos.
and ma'am. Today, we also commend the commitment and dedication of our hardworking faculty members in the continuity of learning despite this pandemic. Let us start from the bronze awardees. Kabalikat Bronze Award is given to our Kabalikat Teacher awardees. For the Bronze Awards, let us start from Sir Wesley G. Oligario, Grade 7 MAPE Teacher, Angelito L. Pineda, Senior High School Teacher, next is Sir Resty M. Gamboa, Grade 10 Math Teacher. He's also the curriculum leader for Grade 10. Ma'am Maria Angeli P. Garcia, our Grade 8 English teacher, and also the Grade 8 curriculum leader. Ma'am Hedelisa G. Oligario, our head teacher 3 in MAPE. She's also the SPS curriculum focal person. Ma'am Abigail M. Buan, Grade 9 MAPE teacher. Ma'am Cheryl A. Kagiwa, Grade 10 TLE teacher, also the Brigada Escuela coordinator. Ma'am Irene P. Malig, Grade 7 MAPE teacher. Ma'am Ophelia N. David, non-advisor, Grade 7 mathematics teacher. Next we have Ma'am Consuelo O. Cuevas, Grade 7 science teacher. Next on our list is Ma'am Rowena B. Arbas. Ma'am Rowena is a Grade 10 science teacher, also the YESO coordinator. Next we have Ma'am Luis Ann M. Villanueva, Grade 7 science teacher. Ma'am Rochelle B. Soriano, our Grade 7 TLE teacher. For the Kabalikat Silver awardees, we have Sir Nathaniel S. Guevara, our Grade 10 MAPE teacher and SPS coordinator. Sir Wilfredo T. Oligario Jr., our Master Teacher 2 MAPE Department, also the head coach in athletics for girls. Ma'am Flordelisa L. Tuol, Master Teacher 1, English Department, our SPJ coordinator. Ma'am Pinky D. Rodriguez, Grade 10 Filipino teacher. Next is Ma'am Christian D. Utulo, TLE Grade 10 teacher. She's also the subject area coordinator for the same department. Ma'am Lizelle A. Serrano, Grade 9 mathematics teachers, also the curriculum leader for Grade 9. Next, we have Ma'am Generosa T. Agustin, our Master Teacher 1
in science, handling science grade 7. Next is Ma'am Jonah G. Tatel, our grade 8 science teacher. Ma'am Mirna I. Pineda, grade 10 Filipino teacher. We have Ma'am Christine S. Duque, grade 10 TLE teacher, also the canteen manager. Ma'am Bernadette Irma S. Cabalia, our grade 9 TLE teacher. She's also the GPS coordinator in the cluster. I'm sorry, that's GSP. Ma'am Beatriz M. David, grade 9 TLE teacher. Ma'am Liberty B. Guanlao, head teacher 3, the focal person for the senior high. And yours truly, Janet Santos, English Department, grade 10. So those are our awardees for the silver Kabalikat. Now we go to the Kabalikat Gold awardees. Of course, starting from our very own Mr. Ernesto S. Manina, our dear principal. Next we have Mr. Ronaldo S. Lanusa, grade 9 Filipino teacher. We have Ma'am Rowena Menjola, our master teacher 1 in Filipino. Also the SPA for Filipino or in Filipino. Posthumous Award, Gold Award, Kabalikat Award also goes to our dear Sir Rafael F. Santos. Next, we have Sir Willie V. Miranda, grade 10 TLE teacher, our faculty president. Next, of course, we have our very Sir John O. Cuevas. Sir John is a grade 7 math teacher, also the Boy Scout of the Philippines coordinator for the school level. Also, we have Ma'am Aida M. Pascual, our head teacher in science, head teacher 3. We have Ma'am Irene M. Fajardo, grade 9 Filipino teacher, also the subject area coordinator of the same department, and the SBRRM coordinator, school level. Ma'am Zenny M. Serrano, grade 8 PLE teacher, also our ICT coordinator. Next, we have Mr. Michael M. Flores from the Senior High School Department. We have also Sir Abel N. Villanueva. Sir Abel is the SDRRM school level Senior High School Department coordinator, Hope teacher in the senior high. And last but not the least, we have Miss Elaine C. Bacani, grade 7 math teacher. So those are our awardees from the bronze to the gold awardees of our school. Thank you, sir.
Yan. Thank you po, Ma'am Janet Santos, and to our Kabalikat awardees for our teachers. Okay, Ma'am Ella.
Yes, sir. Ayan. Na-flash na ako ni Sir
Oo.
Jonathan. Nasa backstage ako.
Yan.
Thank you and congratulations to all the awardees and to all our teachers po na
Yes.
nag-announce po ng ating mga donors and givers. Ma'am Flor de Lisa, Ma'am Iona, Ma'am
Yes.
Arlene, Ma'am Rowena, and Ma'am
Ma'am
Janet.
Janet. Thank you po.
And Sir Royder, before
Yes po.
we call our last speaker for this event, we, the Becuran or BHS family, would like to give tribute and commemorate our late Sir Rafael Santos for his invaluable service to our school. It is not just it is not just the service, but his love and passion for teaching, but the joy he shared and the wisdom he contributed. So let us all watch this video.
Isn't it rich? Are we a pair? Me here at last on the ground, you in midair. Where are the clouds? Isn't it bliss? Don't you approve? One who keeps tearing around, one who can't move. Where are the clouds? There ought to be clouds. Just when I'd start opening doors, finally knowing the one that I wanted was yours, making my entrance again with my usual flair, sure of my lies, no one is there. Don't you love fun? My fault, I fear. I thought that you'd want what I want. Sorry, my dear. But where are the clouds? Send in the clouds. Don't bother, they're here.
Yan po. We truly miss our kapamilya in here in Becuran High School, Sir Rafael Santos. Yan po. And before we have the words of gratitude, let me just announce some announcements, Ma'am Ella, before we
Yes, po,
continue
sir.
the
Go.
program.
Yes, po, sir. Go
Okay.
ahead.
So, yung una po nating announcement is regarding po dun sa ating online early registration. So, extended pa po siya up to May 31, 2021. So, if you are interested, yung po mga interesado to enroll and to register here in our Relabit School, you can search for the link na nandito po sa ating tarpaulin dito po sa harap ng ating school. And then, another announcement po regarding po dun sa ating year-end rights. So, Ma'am Ella, actually mayroon ng lumabas na memorandum ang DepEd regarding sa pagko-conduct ng ating year-end rights. So, sabi ng memo, it is between July 12 to 16, 2021. So, Ma'am Ella, medyo halos malapit na rin, no? Pero pag-uusapan pa po kung kailan yung magiging talagang exact date ng ating year-end rights. So, magmi-meeting pa lang po niyan yung ating mga in charge sa year-end rights. And at hindi po katulad ng dati na lahat, even pati yung mga undergrads ay magkakaroon ng recognition. So ngayon po, ang magkakaroon lang po ng rights for the year-end will be the grade 6 for the elementary, the moving up ceremony for the grade 10, and the graduation or the commencement exercise for the grade 12. So
Yes,
yun
sir.
lang po.
Sir RJ,
Yes,
duty honor, pakibasa nga po yung ating mga comments dito sa ating screen.
Oo nga po na, munti ko lang makalimutan.
Yes
Oo.
po, sir.
Isa sa ating mga nag-comment dito sa ating live, we have yung ating yung asawa ng ating butihing mayor, no? Si Ma'am Dolly Salalila. So sabi po
Yes
niya,
po. Thank you po.
congratulations po, Becuran High School. God bless us all. Thank you po, Ma'am Lady Mayor, Madam Dolly Salalila. And po sa
Thank
ating
you po.
sa atin din pong isa sa mga teachers, we have Sir Noel Bata. Heartfelt congratulations, BHS family. Thank you po, Sir Noel Bata. And tutuloy ko lang po yung ating ilang sa mga announcements. So sa mga offerings po ng ating Becuran High School, ng ating paaralan, we have the special program in journalism. Ayan po. We have also the special program in sports. We have also the special science class program. And at the same time, syempre, hindi rin po mawawala dito yung ating regular class program. So, whether magkaroon man po tayo ng modular next year, so patuloy pa rin po. Education must continue. Ika nga po ng ating puting Secretary ng Education, si Madam Leonor Magtolis Briones. Ayan, so Ma'am Ella. So, yun lang po yung mga announcement. And possible po, if you have any concerns, you can message us, or if you have any suggestion or comments, pwede po kayong magtungo sa school, but we have to follow the safety protocol.
Yes po.
Yeah.
Yes po. Thank you, Sir RJ. And of course, yan, saan na ba tayo?
Yun na,
ano
ayan. Medyo na
Sir.
ano ako dun kay Sir Raf, no? Siyempre,
Yes
na
po.
damdama pa rin natin yung namimiss natin siya, di ba, Ma'am Ella?
Siguro, sir, for our last part, let us have our last speaker.
Apa. And to pronounce her words of gratitude,
yes,
may we call in the head teacher 3 and the senior high school focal person. We have Ma'am Liberty B. Guanlao.
Okay. Maya paabak po kaya kayungan. Kapamilya tana po ning kaya katamong masipag at maganakang principal Ernesto S. Maninang. Kareng buting tamo pong talato ng teaching staff na po ning Becuran High School Family. Ipaabot mi po intaws pusong kapasalamatan kay makisig a mayor ning Santa Rita, Engineer Ferdinand Dagi Salalila. Kareng mapanyaw tamong stakeholder, LGU at alumni, at lalong-lalo na po kareng tengari tamo na laging magmalasakit at susuporta kareng proyekto na ning eskwela, lalong-lalo na po kareng magaral. Bistaman po ng ating COVID-19 pandemic pumeging adlang para ibiyaing saw kareng anak, magaral, para may kamasanting lapong paing tumulan, kindi. Pasibayo po, nakaladakal pong salamat, mabuhay po kayo, and God bless.
Ayan. So, Ma'am Ella.
Thank you, Ma'am Liberty po for
Ma'am
those
Liberty
words.
Guanlao.
And Sir RJ, before we formally end our event for today, in behalf of our principal, Sir Ernesto S. Maninang, teaching and non-teaching staff of Becuran High School. We would like to thank our guests for this event, Ma'am Melissa, Mayor Ferdinand, Mr. Policarpio, to our Kabalikat Award production team, Ma'am Flor Delisa Tungol, Ma'am Rowena Menjola, Sir Jonathan Abubo, Ma'am Carla San Juan, and di ko na maano yung iba. To my partner, of course, Sir Royder, to all the
Yes.
teachers from the following department, starting with the Filipino department, English department, mathematics department, science department, APAN department, TLE department, ICT department, ESP department, MAPE department, of course, and senior high school department. And Sir Royder, may dadagdag ka pa po?
Yes, Ma'am Ella, we would like also to thank our master teachers, yung ating mga yung ever supportive nating mga head teachers, teaching and non-teaching staff. Thank you po sa inyong lahat.
Okay, this has been a very successful event with God's help and mercy. Again, this is Ma'am Ella De Dios who leaves a message to everyone that we cannot do all these things without the help of God. So let us keep in mind that all of these good works, praises, and glory must always be given to our Almighty. Sir RJ?
And thanks be to God, Ma'am Ella. Napakabilis ng oras pero masasabi ko lang na this program or this activity is a successful one. Siyempre with the presence of our dear principal, Sir Ernesto S. Manina. And this has been your host, Sir Royder Cuevas, who leaves a message quoted by our renowned scientist Albert Einstein. Try not to become a person of success, but rather try to become a person of value. Yan. Again, we are your hosts, Sir Royder Jan O. Cuevas.
And I am Miss Ella De Dios. Thank you and God bless.
Thank you and God bless.
Inspiring everyone with